Well, we are just a few weeks away from the 98th Academy Awards with our very own Rose Byrne up for Best Actress and Jacob Elordi for Best Supporting Actor. The country rallying behind our homegrown stars as they vie for film's biggest honour.
See, we think they should win. But what many don't realise is just how much campaigning goes into winning the Academy's vote. We're talking private dinners, fancy ones too, to intimate sit-down special screenings and a whole lot of schmoozing and boozing. So how does it actually work? And does it really help a star take home that gong? For more, we're joined by entertainment reporter Dean McGarvey, live here in the studio. Good to see you,
Hi,
mate.
Dean.
Always good to see you.
So how does it work and who's steering all these campaigns? What happens?
Yeah, it basically works like a political campaign. I'm not even being dramatic. It really is that serious. If you think about it, if you win an Oscar, changes the game of your career forever. Doubles your salary, triples your opportunities. So it's very, very serious. And these studios drive this. They will spend up to $20 million just campaigning for their movie and their talent to actually be nominated and to win these big awards. They'll buy billboards in LA where the voters all live that say, for your consideration. They'll do geo-targeted ads. And the big one, the handshake tour. The handshake tour costs a fortune where they roll out their talent all around the world to meet all the right people in the lead up. So it's a whole thing.
Wow. So you're saying if I go and work in that sort of area, Jacob Elordi might be just like introduced to me at dinner one night? Like,
yes.
How do I get onto that?
That happens.
I need to get onto that voting.
Yeah, but since the whole AVO thing, I don't know if you can get that close to you.
There are actually award season strategists that studios hire.
Yeah, they cost a fortune and they literally create the whole campaign across the year. So they strategise where the talent needs to be. They would be the one that has you and Jacob sitting for the private dinner. And they really roll out like how the money's spent. They do crisis management after the dinner with Jacob. And they really, they strategise where the talent will be across
political lobbying.
Yes, exactly. It really is like that.
And a lot of this happens behind closed doors. Like, we're not going to see this stuff happening.
No.
Fancy restaurants, penthouse suites, the whole thing. Right?
It really is like that. They spend a fortune. So they'll have private dinners, private cocktail parties. Like a friend of mine got invited to one of these dinners and it was a 6-person table. Julia Roberts got sat at the dinner. Like they reel the talent out for the important, the voters. And that's how they kind of do that handshake tour, meet them, schmooze them and get them to nominate them for the big awards.
I love that you know someone who's been at an intimate dinner.
Right? Fabulous.
Who in the past has successfully pulled it off?
As close as you'll ever get.
Yeah.
1 degree of separation.
I don't mind that. I can live with that for a little bit. Who's done this successfully in the past?
You know who's
or
done it really
said
well?
to?
Yeah, you know who's done it really well? Our girl Nicole Kidman. So she will do all the right award shows, all the right luncheons, but because she's so genuine and so authentic, it lands really well. Do you know what I mean? Like when they meet her at these events, they just adore her. Meryl Streep is another one that does it well. Meryl, I like to call her, she's more like a Rolls Royce. Like you just wheel her out for the good stuff. You know, you don't take her down to Woolies. Like she just does the big award shows.
Is there a bit to hate about this process where we think the judges just watch the movie and think it's an unreal movie, but no, they've got a Ferrari from it and a trip to St. Moritz.
That's right, you got to work it. You got to work the room because these are really important awards. Exactly.
Has it brought some people undone, almost like oversold? And I think I can recall that happening in the past where movies have gone all out and then flopped.
That's exactly right. Like, so one example is like Anne Hathaway. So in 2012, she actually won the Oscar for Les Miserables. Is that how you say it? Yeah. And she went so hard on the campaign that it actually off-put a lot of people. So she won the Oscar, but you might remember the public kind of turned on her afterwards. Another example, this is going to sound really shady, and I'm not trying to be too shady, but Ariana and Cynthia Erivo for the first Wicked tour, they did a lot of interviews. They were very upset in a lot of them. They were very close. And it actually, I've been told from voters that I know, off-put them for this season. And Wicked 2 didn't actually get any nominations for an Oscar. So that intensity can actually be quite off-putting.
Yeah, sort of over-egg it.
Yeah, exactly.
Rose Byrne, Jacob Elordi have had some success in the lead-up to the awards.
Yes.
That doesn't mean that they're campaigning too hard.
Well, so you know what? They are campaigning, but it doesn't look like they're campaigning. And that's a good campaign. So they're doing it very well. So Jacob is doing the late-night TV shows. He went to the Santa Barbara Film Festival. He's doing all the right stuff. Rose is a bit more serious about it. So she's been doing the Spirit Awards and she's doing all the big luncheons and things like that. So everyone's campaign strategy is slightly different. They are two people doing it very, very well, very authentically.
Yeah. And Jacob is out on the trail anyway because he's promoting Wuthering Heights, even though he's nominated for Frankenstein.
Yes.
Thank you. It's kind of... What?
Can I just say, when Jacob Elordi, when you interviewed him, and you put that air tag in his Jeep, That's not legal. You know it's not legal.
Shh, you weren't meant to say anything. You
legal.
weren't meant to say anything.
Oh, I know that. I noticed that Jacob's got Starbucks at the moment. Good to see you, mate.
Good to see you guys.
Thanks.
Pleasure.
Always having a sleepover. You can watch You can watch the 98th Academy Awards live Monday, March 16th, just around the corner on 7 right here and 7 Plus.